Welcome to the Housing Series presented by the International Rescue Committee in New Jersey. In this series, we will introduce many useful resources available in your community in New Jersey. We hope you find the videos helpful. Please note that the videos and audio in this series are created by a computer. This video series is an opportunity to learn more about life in the United States and in this community. Over the next few videos, we will cover many important topics. Some information may be familiar to you, and some may be new. This video, Housing 101, is the first part of the housing series. Navigating United States housing can be challenging. We will watch a short video about how to use the basic appliances in your home. Let's begin with an overview of all the topics covered in this video. First, we will review step-by-step instructions on how to use a heater or heating system. Second, we will discuss how to use a standard shower. Third, we will go over how to use a gas or electric stove and any safety precautions that need to be taken. Fourth, we will discuss how to use a fire extinguisher in case of emergency. Lastly, we will go over how to dispose of garbage and recyclables. Let's start with how to use the heating system in your home. Most homes in New Jersey use central heating controlled by a thermostat on the wall. Most homes in the United States use a central heating system to warm up spaces. A central heating system works by directing hot air from a water boiler to the various rooms in the home using air vents located within the ceiling. The process begins with the thermostat, which senses the indoor temperature. When the temperature falls below the set level, the thermostat sends a signal to the heating system to initiate the heating process. To use it, find the thermostat, which is usually located in a hallway, living room, or kitchen of the apartment. To set the thermostat to your desired temperature, ensure that the system is on by maneuvering the right slide, circled in blue on the screen, titled System, to the heat setting on the right side. Once set, you can use the two arrows, which are circled in red on the screen, to pick the appropriate temperature. An average room temperature is between 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 to 22 degrees Celsius. As you most likely pay utilities on your home, you want to keep your general usage around this range to ensure that prices do not get too high. In the winter especially, it is recommended to keep your heating system on a low setting or temperature when you leave the house, so that the pipes do not freeze in extreme temperatures. If your heat does not turn on, contact your landlord to check if the system is working or if a filter needs to be replaced. Next, let's go over how to use the shower. In the United States, the majority of bathrooms have a stand-alone shower, in which the showering area is either enclosed by walls or a tub to provide separation from the toilet and sink. This separation allows the remaining areas of the bathroom to remain dry as you bathe. Pictured here is a shower with a bathtub option. For this type of shower, you are able to stand up and shower or use the bottom portion to sit in to bathe. As you shower, be careful of slippery floors as the tiles can be difficult to walk on when wet. You can place a bath mat outside of the bathtub to prevent slipping or falling. Showers in the United States often have a single handle or two knobs, one for hot water and one for cold water. To turn on the shower, lift or twist the handle and adjust it until it gets to a temperature you are comfortable with. For the one knob option, you may need to slightly pull the handle out or towards you before you are able to turn. For the two knobs, the left knob usually controls the hot water, while the right knob controls the cold water. Simply turn the knob counterclockwise to initiate water flow. Some showers require you to pull up a lever on the tub faucet below the control knobs to switch the water flow over to the shower head or vice versa. Make sure to always test the water with your hand first before stepping into the shower to make sure it is not too hot. Now we will go over how to use both gas and electric stoves. In the United States, most homes have a traditional two-part stove, where the top has either gas or electric burners and the bottom segment is a convection oven. To use a gas stove, first identify which knob goes to which burner on the stove. Afterwards, press inward onto the knob, then turn it counterclockwise until it hits the words light or ignite, until you hear a click and see a flame light up. To use an electric stove, you want to begin by turning the knob or pressing the button to the number that matches your desired heat level. These numbers will typically range from 1 to 10, with 1 being the lowest setting and 10 being the highest setting. The stove burner will turn red when hot. Tips to keep in mind. It is important to never leave the stove unattended while cooking. Be sure to keep flammable items like towels or paper away from burners. And lastly, always turn off the stove after use. If your stove is in need of repairs, inform your landlord as they are required to provide you a functioning stove as New Jersey state law. If you smell gas, do not light anything. Leave the apartment and call the gas company or 911. Speaking of stoves and cooking, let's go over how to use a fire extinguisher in case of an emergency. Most homes come with a red fire extinguisher, usually found in the kitchen. If you are in an apartment building, there might be fire extinguishers located in the hallway. In New Jersey, it is legally required for your landlord to provide you a fire extinguisher in your apartment. To use a fire extinguisher, remember the acronym PASS. 1. Pull the pin. 2. Aim the nozzle at the base of the fire. 3. Squeeze the handle. 4. Sweep the nozzle side to side. Use a fire extinguisher for very small fires only. If the fire is too big, leave your home and call the general emergency number, 911, immediately. Lastly, let's discuss garbage and recycling. In most areas, waste is separated into trash and recycling. Trash includes food waste, dirty paper, and plastic bags. Recycling includes clean paper, cardboard, plastic bottles, metal cans, and glass. Most homes and apartments will provide separate bins for each. The trash bin is usually black or dark colored. The recycling bin is usually blue or green and will be labeled with a recycle symbol. In some neighborhoods, you will need to take your trash and recycling outside on the assigned days for pickup. You can place your trash outside as early as 6 p.m. the night before. If you are unaware of what your trash days are, reach out to your landlord or neighbors to know which days apply to your area. If you live in an apartment building, there may be a dedicated trash room or communal trash can that you throw everything out in. If this is the case, then the landlord or their team will be in charge of gathering the trash or recyclables for the collection day. That concludes this video in our housing series. We hope this information helps you feel more confident and comfortable in your home. Thank you for watching the NJIRC Housing Series. We are happy to support you in your journey and welcome you to your new community.